So this one is really, really bad. Hey guys, so one of the questions I get all the time is how hot will the Weber Summit get, and will it get as hot as a big green egg? And I've been meaning to make a video about that for a long time, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So the other day I was out cooking some short ribs on, well, actually on that guy, my MiniMax, and I bring that up for two reasons. One, it gives me a chance to shamelessly plug the review I did of the MiniMax in my last video. So if that's something that you're interested in, go check it out. But also I say that because it was a long cook, and while I was sitting there cooking I thought, you know, I should just do that video now. I've got my cell phone handy, I'll turn around and shoot it on, you know, you're actually sitting on the summit, and I can do that, get that knocked out. And but what happened was the temperature, and the weather in Texas is crazy, right? So when I initially had that thought, it was 70 degrees out. And then over the course of time, the temperature dropped from 70 to 20. And not only that, the wind chill, like we were having wind gusts up to, I think it was 40 miles an hour. I have to look it up. Craziness, it was crazy weather. So the video turned out just absolutely terrible. Like, I mean, it was, the sound from the wind was just disturbing. And fortunately, some of the times when it got so loud that you couldn't hear was just me going, oh my gosh, it's so cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that video because I realize it answers a couple of questions. It tells you, you know, how hot the summit can get, how well it does in wind, and how well it does in cold weather. And so I'm gonna go ahead and play that, even though I'm not at all comfortable with how this turned out. And hopefully you enjoy that. I'm gonna tell you this, I'll just, in case you don't wanna fight through that. Every time I do this, it easily gets up to 750 degrees. I think probably it would top out around 800, 850. And I know that's actually not, I mean, I know some of those big green eggs, depending on which style you have, I mean, they'll wrap that thermometer around 2 or 3 times. I mean, it seems like they'll easily get up to 10,000 or 1,000 or 1,200 degrees. I don't think this would get that hot. I'm not sure why you need it to get that hot, but I mean, you know, this is for the sake of science. Like I said, I went until it got to about 750, which is pretty much the highest temp that any Kamado company I've seen advertises that their grill goes up to, because I think that kind of proves the point. But and hopefully this will help answer, you know, some of your questions, because that's kind of part of what I do here. So I hope you enjoy the video. Merry Christmas. You guys have a happy holidays, especially Phil over there protecting us. I hope you have a great holiday. I know your family's gonna be so excited to see you when you get back. Just Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to the rest of you guys, all the YouTube family. Really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great holiday.
Can Daddy cook?
Mm-hmm.
It's been going for about 5 minutes, and all I'm gonna do in this video is fire this sucker up and see how hot it gets, and oh, it's so cold. I'm gonna go inside, and once this thing gets up to speed, I'll come out and show you the thermometer. So one of the things that helps this grill get up to speed quickly and get plenty hot is this dual-purpose daisy wheel thing. Not only does it spin around like a daisy wheel, but it also flips up, and that's cool. I mean, that's most Kamados have some sort of feature like that. It gets you a lot of unrestricted airflow. That part's good. What's not so good is when you lift the lid, that thing falls down, which isn't a big deal. You just pick it back up. But that's just something to point out. So before I go in, I thought I'd show you some short ribs I'm doing today on the MiniMax. These have been on for about 4 hours. They're looking really good. They got some nice color. Internal temp is 182. The egg's been holding all day at like around 250, so coming right along. Okay guys, here we are. It's been about 20 minutes since, excuse me, the winds, I'm sorry. It's been about 20 minutes since the last time I talked to you guys, and about 30 minutes, maybe a little longer than 30 minutes since I initially hit the charcoal starter on the side of the grill. So, and we are, you know, this is the last measurement, 600. This is 650. I'm past the range of the thermometer, but that would be about 700. That's hot. There's a little crack there, and hot air is coming through there. So that would be about 700. So we're approaching 750 with no signs of slowing down. You know, I don't ever cook in this range, so this isn't a big deal to me, but I know it's important for some people to see this. So I would guess that, you know, my experience with this is it's been no different than any other Kamado I've had. They all never have a problem getting hot, and that's the case here. I'll go ahead and open this up and show you the fire. Burp it a little bit. There we go. So yeah, she's hot. Anyways, I hope this was helpful for some of y'all. If you have any other questions like this, just let me know. I don't mind doing little experiments like this if it'll help. And I'm sorry about the extra noise and the ambient conditions here. I know it's not the highest quality, but hopefully it'll answer some questions and help some of you guys. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a Merry Christmas. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you watching.